Hey, loyal viewers, who are still with me this far into this series. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII-2. I'm the Mysterious JG. All we've got left is the various forms of the final super boss, Veil, whatever his name is, and then replaying the end game using the Paradox Scope, which should be significantly easier than beating the DLC battles that we've already beaten. So I'm in kind of an odd spot. The last couple of super battles, I've gone in, I've lost at least once or twice, and have then kind of been like, okay, you know what, I don't want to waste anybody else's time, so I'm going to fight these battles off screen until I can actually beat them, and then I'll come back and show you a victory. Well, the problem with doing that against this guy is that when you defeat him, he levels up, and the battle is different. So, other than, like, saving on multiple slots, which actually in this game you can accidentally burn yourself an autosave over a save that you thought you'd set aside, I think you're just going to be seeing all of my failures and victories against this guy, unless it gets really excessive, in which case I will. Especially if I can get to his final form, I can switch back to the old tactic of, well, I'll keep fighting him until I'm able to beat him off camera, and then I'll show you the victory. But for now, like, if I beat him at level 45, he's going to jump straight to level 70, or however this is actually working, because I believe I've beaten him at level 1 and at level 15 so far. I did a little reading on the strategy for this guy. Not a ton. I'm not trying to spoil it for myself too much, but I did kind of find out there's various forms left, and they fight somewhat differently. But he likes to inflict curse and deprotect. So, trying to find the best options with my stuff, I'm using the delicate version of the accessories that protect you against those things, which means it's only 33% resistance to curse and deprotect, but if you stack two of them together, you also get the debuff duration minus 33%, which means I have minor protection against those status ailments, and if they are inflicted, they don't last as long. Although you can switch to a paradigm with a medic to get rid of them, which I guess is probably what you're supposed to do. Because the thing is, if I could also use the durable version, which gives me 100% protection, but then there's very few accessories I have left. That's basically all I have is 100% protection against one of the two statuses, and no protection against the other. So what I've done with both characters is given them 33% protection against curse, 33% protection against deprotect, and then plus 11% physical damage resist. Because I think most of what we'll be dealing with against this guy is magic. I'm not positive about, or physical, I'm not positive about that. And I guess because of her weapon, Sarah is getting a bonus siphon damage, which moderately recharges the ATB gauge when damage is taken. Noel is not getting that. Party paradigm wise, I have not changed, but I am I'm under the impression you can inflict debuffs on this guy, so I'm starting with that. And there's 3 forms of this guy left we have to fight, each one tougher than the last. The final form, he doesn't heal himself like Gilgamesh. And he doesn't summon minions. He's just on his own, but really dangerous and powerful, and has lots of hit points. Both of the prior forms of him do have minions, and one of the forms of him has minions who will heal him. So I believe I'm supposed to be trying to maintain damage against him and try to keep the stagger gauge from depleting, while primarily in both of his, quote, easier forms that I have to deal with, actually trying to make sure I kill off all of his buddies. And I haven't played in a while, so I do not remember the inputs for any of the Feral Link stuff. But for the most part, it's just a matter of getting Goblin Chieftain and Cloudburst are the ones I really care about. And I might have to switch away from Cloudburst. And I'm under the impression that when we go to the final form, I'm probably going to have to get Tortoise, because I'm not using Tortoise right now. But I'm thinking he'll have attacks where one Sentinel might not be enough. But let's go in and see what happens.
You seek a trial.
Perhaps you should go for a mistrial, but we will go for no mercy for the judged.
The price for your pride shall be unending. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna totally kick your ass. That's what I'm saying here, basically. All right, I have not played in a while, so hopefully I won't be completely terrible. But we do need to remember to bust out Libroscope. And I know now various immunities for him. Wow, he's doing a lot of damage, isn't he? Oh, he's already almost in trouble, though. I forgot how to do... Yeah, I've kind of forgotten how to do some stuff I need to be able to do. Oh, I screwed this up. I screwed this up bad. I should have been on this one and gone for... So he keeps attacking when he's staggered. Some of the enemies do not do that. He does. Chi-Chi's doing some good damage. So I need to start healing. And then I need to start killing the Chi-Chus, because that's... because they're going to start healing him. So Cerberus X might be the thing to do here. Because that way they'll actually, hopefully, be hitting the Chi-Chus as well. Or Cactuaroonies. Excuse me, I have a Chi-Chu. I believe he's going to resummon them after a while, but... am I doing the wrong... Cerberus X. I need to be doing Cerberus W. So I'm actually not... I'm actually doing it wrong, and I'm still doing alright in this battle. This is obviously not his toughest form by any stretch. Okay. Okay, so I was talking about how I'm not doing that poorly, and suddenly I'm doing very poorly. So I do got a fog guy. I didn't think he did that, otherwise I would be defending against it. So I need to be getting rid of these guys because they're healing him, and that's not going to lead towards a quick victory. Yeah, he's bringing those guys out fast, and I'm not killing them as fast as I need to be. Maybe Relentless Assault wide is better. Cowabunga, dudes. And he's summoning more. Yeah, I'm in an endless loop here. I got to get rid of these crowds. Oh, the thing is, I feel like I'm gonna win this one. I'm not doing fantastic here. I'm gonna pull this back out, I think, eventually. It's just a matter of knowing that he's gonna get way harder. Oh, you jerk. Yeah, because he's been healed all the way. Never mind what I said about how I'm winning. He got completely healed. So I'm actually not handling this right at all. Cowabunga, dudes. No, I don't want to change leader, damn it. That's not what I meant to do. Actually, I want wound potion. Oh, never mind. I had this notion that we'd actually taken out the Cactuaroonies. That is not true at all. Cowabunga. I am not doing this right. These guys are healing him super fast. All those little son of a bitches do is cure him. Okay. Cowabunga. I'm not doing that much damage to him. No, I don't think I'm doing this right here. Not doing a lot of commentary because I'm trying to concentrate, but this is not going right. And the problem is, I really can't be messing around with trying to perfect the strategy off screen, because once I beat him off screen, it won't be the same battle anymore. I'm going to move on to some other battle. And I didn't switch in fast enough when he did that brk thing. So we are going to want to switch up here. Let's see. Because he's casting Pain Gun, Fog Gun, which I didn't think I had to worry about that from what I'd seen, but there's different ways to handle those. We would want the, because I don't want her to lose her spell casting ever. So I forget exactly what it is that she'd want to use there, but oh. We could try giving her Deprotect, De-Shell, Poison, Imperil, Curse. I want her to have Fog Resistance. And then what can I get for 25? Not a whole lot, actually. So I end up going back to what I was using. This is the same setup that she had against. I'm kind of okay with him. No, I don't want him to have. I don't want him losing attack either. So I'm actually going back to the setup that I had against other bosses before. I'm gonna have him get really strong against Fog. Or Pain, rather. And then just do Wristband. And paradigm-wise, I think I need a Tortoise Paradigm when he does that attack. So try to avoid it, but I'll switch to it just for that one attack, because that does a lot of damage. Alright, so let's see what this does. And my Libroscope is still here. Jeez. This is without those jerks hanging around healing him. So I gotta try to keep those debuffs on him, because I kind of gave up on ever trying to get those applied. I just didn't think I had time. Oh, it's Feral Link isn't built all the way. No wonder I couldn't do that right before. I guess I could be using Wound because... I guess I could be using Wound because that'll reduce his... if he's not immune to it. Summons reinforcements, delivers devastating physical attacks, executes powerful magic attacks. Doesn't say anything about him being immune to wound damage. So that could be a strategy here. So I should have started this with full spirit gauge, and I didn't, and that was on me. As you can see, I barely did any damage to him during that stagger at all. Bonga. Dudes. It just keeps going power. Okay. Now I'll try to get rid of... Oh, I got rid of most of the Cactuaroonies while they were in... Whoa, shit. Well, that was the one that I wanted to use Tortoise for, but I guess I didn't get it in time. Please get off of my Ravager. Okay, this seems to be working a little better. Wants us to perish. That's a big thing for him. Okay, trying to keep it on him here. Because he's staggered. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Didn't time it right. It's probably a good thing we had all of our buffs applied there. More than halfway killed anyway. Oh, that was the wrong thing to switch to. I forgot. Ah, yeah, I screwed this up. I thought I had two different Cerberuses. I don't. Give him a good whack while he's still at 800. Okay. No time for love, Dr. Jones. Kill those little sons of bitches. Kill them now. Okay. This is going significantly better. But I still need to be prepared to switch over if things go poorly to Tortoise. Because that was what got me killed last time. No, I want Cactuarama. Doesn't matter if I'm getting rid of the Cactuars or him. While he's staggered, I want commandos on him. Just gonna keep doing. He's not still staggered, is he? No. I guess he's not staggered, but we hurt him there. He took some damage during that. Yeah, it was fun getting healed by you, Sarah. You know, the Cactuaramas don't have to come. You could not bring out the Cactuaramas. I'd be fine. For once, I finally defended in time. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Cowabunga. Stop with the Cactuaramas, you jerk. Alright, so I'll get some potions going here, and he's pulling out 3 at a time. If I can switch to the Cerberus pretty quickly, or Tortoise when he does that. Okay. So one more really good stagger might do it. Just don't die, Null. Hoo-ha, hoo-ha. You timed that really well. 1 failure and then 1 3-star victory. Not that impressive, but at least you won. And almost exactly 30 minutes. Well done. Alright. So, I'm going to call that a win. 1.
The arbiter of time, bested by mere mortals. Long has it been since I stood thus, breathing on the precipice of
well, we've beaten you twice before now. Alright. Well, I didn't do it on the first try, but it wasn't as brutal as I was afraid of, so we still got 2 more of these to go, though. Now, Libroscope... I mean, I can't buy Libroscopes from her, huh? Can't buy Libroscopes, but I shouldn't need any more of those. I am, however, pretty much just going to max out my stock of... Well, what the hell? I mean, we've got nothing left to spend money on. So I'll max out my stock of Painkiller and Mallets and Wax. And even though I went to the trouble of setting up a whole new setup to make myself resistant to Deprotect, I may or may not switch to that between videos, because when we come back next time, we'll be taking a crack at another form of this dude, although I should probably save my game, because that if I screw this up,
your business is appreciated.
I don't have to redo that fight. That one, I mean, he's not as devastatingly powerful as he will be in the future. We'll be in less danger of dying, although we certainly were able to die. The next form, he'll be more dangerous, and he'll be spawning creatures that attack you. So once again, getting rid of the creatures, because he's actually going to be spawning Chichus, the thing that I'm using against him. But yeah, the main thing will be getting rid of them because they're dangerous. They'll kill you, as opposed to him healing. So probably it could be boring, but a long, slow fight against that guy should be quite winnable. I hope. We'll find out. Bye-bye.